Dr. King, always such a pleasure to have you here. Today marks 5 decades since this great life was taken. Now, no amount of time, I'm sure, will lessen the pain of this loss, especially to your family. But do you ever consider what more the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. would have accomplished had he not been assassinated?
Well, my viewpoint on those types of questions, what else could he have done if he were here? He's not, and I believe that he fulfilled his destiny in the Lord during his 39 short years. So certainly if he were here, we can believe he would continue with the same message of peace, nonviolence, loving each other. He said we must learn to live together as brothers, and I added sisters, or perish together as fools. And so he would see us as the one blood, one human race of Acts 17:26, and he would be encouraging us today to resolve those differences peacefully.
Do you think his message resonates enough today, Dr. King?
I believe in the millennials, we are beginning to hear more of the message of Martin Luther King Jr. For instance, they are asking, what is my destiny? What is my purpose? How did we come to a place where we are arguing and fighting so much, even with the time of taking the knee with Colin Kaepernick, for example, when that happened, when Colin took the knee, so to speak, and led other young people to do that. And I think that they missed the message. They had the method, taking the knee. But what they needed to learn from Martin Luther King was to take the knee in prayer to the Lord and ask the Lord to help us to solve our differences.
And Dr. King, when you watch and you listen to 9-year-old Yolanda Renee King, your second cousin, stand in front of thousands and proclaim powerfully, "I have a dream that enough is enough," you think what on this day?
I remember my own children and grandchildren watching their cousin. She's my second cousin. She's their cousin as well, a little more further. And they said, she's got the gene. She's got the gene. She sounds like her daddy, Martin Luther King. I said, that's almost a song. You're right. Yes, she does. And I was just so inspired to see my young cousin with that message. She's right. And that's what the millennials are saying. Enough is enough. Can we resolve this without hurting each other? It's not just guns, because you've got to have choke control, poison be controlled, abort be controlled, all of that along with the guns. But it's not the weapons, it is the heart of the people. And I believe Yolanda Renee King did touch the hearts of many people with that message. She is
Yes,
just
ma'am.
absolutely right. Enough is enough.
Yes, ma'am. I want to conclude this interview in the short time we have left with your fondest memory of your uncle, please.
Well, I remember we were at Martin Coretta King's house for Thanksgiving. My dad, A.D. King, who was a civil rights leader himself, was playing the violin. Uncle Emil was at the piano, and it was a wonderful family time. What people don't know, we are the King family legacy, and we had some wonderful times just loving each other during the holidays. And I remember Uncle Emil during the time of the holidays.
The legacy is a prolific one. Thank you so much, Dr. Alveda King. It's always a pleasure talking with you, and I look forward to the next time.
Same here.